Welcome to Khanversations. I'm Muqtedar Khan. I'm going to talk to you today about an incredible hypocrisy that has been exposed in the Indian cricket management. Yesterday, India played Pakistan, uh, and for the first time in 13 attempts, Pakistan defeated India in a World Cup cricket match. And obviously, India Pakistan cricket matches are very tense. They are politically charged on both sides of the border. And so India did not take it very well. There are large segments of people in India who are emotionally devastated as a result of the defeat. This is understandable. But what this defeat has also done, it has exposed an ugly side of India, which really looks very ugly, and I want to talk about it. One of the consequences of India's defeat to Pakistan was the abuse that was heaped on Mohammed Shami, the only Muslim player in the Indian playing 11. And Mohammed Shami, who was the hero of India's tour of England very recently, he scored a 50 at Lords and also took several wickets so that India triumphed in two of the test matches there. But he was blamed singularly for India's defeat, and people were not only saying wild things about him on social media, but suggesting that he should go away to Pakistan. The other hateful thing that was manifest was that students from Kashmir who were studying in Punjab universities were beaten up, and there was violence against Kashmiri students. And ironically, India is trying to assimilate Kashmir in India, and now these students are being said that you are Pakistanis. Um, there is still investigation going on about that particular act of violence, and so we will know what happens when we have more formal reports. But what is interesting is that during all this discussion of the hate and intolerance and rage that is being manifested by Indian fans, by some of the Indian fans at India's loss to Pakistan, what it has covered up and hidden is an extremely hypocritical action that was perpetrated by the Indian cricket management at the beginning of this cricket match. What the Indian cricket management did was to ask the Indian cricket team, and some Pakistani players also apparently joined it, to take the knee at the beginning of the match. This was supposed to be in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement, which has now become global. But I find this as incredibly hypocritical. And unfortunately, all the hullabaloo about India's loss to Pakistan and the abuse of Muhammad Shami has hidden this fact, and not many people are paying attention to it. Uh, and let me tell you why it's hypocritical. The Black Lives Movement essentially talks about the injustices that African Americans, particularly, are facing in the United States, and black uh, people of the black race and black communities all over the world are suffering at the hands of dominant communities. In fact, it is not just about black people, but it's also about vulnerable communities, minorities, religious, ethnic, racial, and lifestyle minorities who are suffering at the hands of majorities all over the world. So Black Lives Matter has become the flag for the struggle for social justice globally. So it does look as if the Indian cricket team is tipping its hat towards this important global demand for social justice. But the thing is that India is one of the biggest perpetrators of injustices at home. Muslim minorities, Christian minorities are being oppressed on a daily basis. There is violence against Muslims, there is lynching of people because of what they eat, there is accusations of love jihad, people are beaten on the streets, there are riots, Muslims have been arrested for protesting and locked up indefinitely in prisons. All kinds of atrocities are being committed at religious minorities. And then there are Dalits who are suffering at the hands of the current government's policies. There is violence against women. There is raping of people of the so-called untouchables in India, in many parts of India. So there is discrimination based on religion and caste going on in India in a systematic way. The farmers of India are protesting, and they are being abused. They are being mowed down by SUVs, and The Indian cricket team has nothing to say about it. There is no taking of the knee in support of the struggles of the minorities in India. This is so hypocritical. What were they thinking? Did the Indian cricket management think that they could win brownie points with the global media by saying that we stand for global justice and social justice all over the world? If you really stood for social justice, then you would fight for the rights at home. We don't see any of the major cricket players who are currently active taking the knee on behalf of the Assamese who are suffering from the brutal policies of the Bharatiya Janata Party. This is profound hypocrisy of the Indian cricket management, and I feel that I have to get it out there. I'm not very sure that many people in the Indian media will speak up about this hypocrisy, but I felt that I had to reach out to you. And congratulations for Pakistan for a totally comprehensive victory over India, and also getting the monkey off the back about not winning against India in the World Cup matches. But that is not important. That's just sport. But this hypocrisy needs to be exposed and condemned by everybody. Thank you very much. My name is Muqtedar Khan. This is Khanversations. Please subscribe to the channel and do support it by sharing it with your friends. Thank you.